everybody, it's Melissa from Buckeye Girls Reason Things. I'm going to teach you how to do a primitive candy cane, or they also call them primitive ornaments or bowl fillers. But this is a little primitive project I'm doing for a craft fair. I know it's a long way away, but it's a big show and it takes a long time to get prepared. So I'm starting right now. I have a long time to get done. I have a lot of these things to do. So I start out with, these come in a bag of 6 at the Dollar Tree, which is a perfect time. It's after Christmas. Perfect time to go pick them up because they're 50 cents right now for 6. And also a perfect time at Joann's, Hobby Lobby, any material place to pick up Christmas ribbon. And I go for the rustic. You can also get some that primitive rustic looking fabric. But if you can't find the fabric that looks yellow and old and aged, you can always tea dye or coffee stain your fabric, which I am going to be doing an upcoming video on how you do that. Because I've never done it. So I thought I'd try it with you. Okay, I start with cutting my, I take my fabric and I measure a 1/2 inch. And I put a little slit because to me, if I have a start, it's easier to rip. And then you just rip your fabric. Okay. And then you have a piece of ripped fabric. And then you take and add a little hot glue on the tip of the candy cane. Come down here. And the people that likes the little silicone things for their fingers, run out and get them. But I've been doing floral design and crafting projects since I was 17 years old. I have no fingerprints, folks. No, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm just doing it carefully, that I don't totally burn myself to death, but you just want to make sure that end is sealed good, and then you keep wrapping. Every now and then adding a dab of glue. It's pretty simple, but this is kind of time consuming. But they're fun when you get them all done. To see all the different ones, because I got 3 different kinds that I'm going to make. Just keep adding a dab of glue as you go. Make sure to keep pulling it tight and just add another dab of glue. Make sure not to twist your fabric, because mine started to twist. And just keep wrapping as you go right down the candy cane. Then you get to the end, you just put some glue on the end of the candy cane to finish it off. Oh, and I hear my printer going. And then the very last thing I do is add some glue right here. Make sure it's nice and sealed and finished off. Ooh! I always seem to get my finger in it at the end. And there is your candy cane. Then I normally make, a lot of times I'll do so many of them that are 3 alike, like I have here. And I'll do some that are 3 alike, and then I'll do some that are 3 different. Because you know there's always some people that want all 3 pattern, a few of all 3 patterns. So if they just want 3 or 6 of maybe 2 of each color, then they could get 2 of the mixed. But if they just want all the same pattern, they can do that too. It's whatever their design preference is. I'm getting some glue out from under my fingernail. That hurt. And all I do is take them like this, and I take some jute twine, and I got some in Christmas colors. Because, of course, all this stuff's on clearance right now because we're after Christmas. And this is the time to get your stuff for your craft fairs for next year. Then I just tie a knot in it. And that is what I sell in my craft fair. I can display them hanging over a bowl because they can be bowl fillers, or I could also hang them on one of the many trees that I am going to have at the craft fair. It's just however I want to display them for the show. And yes, there's frays, but that's the look. You want them to be frayed and kind of have that rustic, primitive look. But I hope you try this. It's a neat, primitive decoration for Christmas and winter, because of course this has got snowflakes on it. You could have this in your house all winter long, in a bowl, on your coffee table, or even on your dining room table. Thank you for joining me. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to get notifications when I have a new video. And thank you for your support for my channel. I know I'm new, and I would love it if you would share my YouTube video to your friends that may enjoy learning how to do some primitive decor. Thank you. Bye.